Tell you something else. There's a lot to be said for making people laugh. Did you know that's all some people have? It isn't much, but it's better than nothing in this cockeyed caravan.
The next comic is probably the sickest fuck you'll see tonight, and I love him for it.
That's one of my favorites. He is a man who is a Shaolin master of the dark arts. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dark Master.
This guy's one of my personal favorites. He's very warm, very lovable, very sweet, very giving. The guy's been one of my friends since I started out this business, and he consistently brings something new to the table every fucking week. You gotta admire that kind of dedication.
He's a man who has never been to any contest. He's one of my favorites. Give one. Come on. Yo,
Guys, this next comedian, are you saying the clean comedy, squeaky clean?
This guy also helped me get kicked out of another venue that
That's one of the more interesting comedy podcasts in the area. The JoshCast. Check it out sometime.
the best show on the internet, Mr. Motherfucking Josh Jack Boo!
The Jack turns into the social media world.
Oh, no.
The JoshCast 260 birthday cock cheese episode is pre-recorded a week in advance in the JoshCast studios. The JoshCast studios is my parents' basement in Mayfair, Northeast Philadelphia. We have a sponsor. This episode is brought to you by our only sponsor, analbleaching.org. May your butthole shine bright like a diamond. Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome to the birthday cock cheese episode, JoshCast 260. It is Tuesday night, July 25th, and July 29th is my birthday. And much like you people, I can give a horse shit. I'll be turning 31 years old, and many years ago, my mom told me I was supposed to be a miscarriage. She wanted me to be a miscarriage because I wouldn't lend her money for lottery. It's a joke I do in my act. It is so true. And listen, if I was a miscarriage, I wouldn't have to suffer through this thing called life, but... anyways, featured on this episode, we have a classic prank call, which is my way of saying an old prank call. It's a stolen newspaper prank, and I did get the idea off Kazaa. You guys remember that from many years ago. Not as good as that call came out, because maybe that call was fake. But the call's okay. Also, I'll probably be doing some public freakout commentary. Also, Saturday night on my birthday, I will be most likely drunk in Old City, doing sober commentary with drunk people where I go around, except I would probably be drunk commentary with drunk people, where I go around and just cover all the madness of drunk people and what they're doing and all that stuff. And also after this clip, you're going to hear a new song parody. That's right, a new awful song parody. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's something I've been talking about on the show. And it's probably going to be about a minute and a half. It's going to be awful. And let's get to the topical news. Let's see what's going on. I know that a lot of people are talking about the trade between Kyrie Irving and LeBron James. And LeBron James said he was going to beat his ass. And everyone's talking about the Michael Phelps defended his much criticized race against a simulated shark, which was, I think, CGI, they said. Yeah, Bill Miller's right. I don't dive deep into this stuff. I'm lazy. And, yeah, so Kyrie Irving, I think Derrick Rose might be playing for the Cavs. Pacers offered Paul George for Irving. A lot of basketball trades going on, and you know, who do you think's going to lose to the Warriors next year? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Also, some other people died. Of course, celebrities always die. A lot of people are talking about that. Boy Scouts detached themselves from Trump after his speech, and I listened to a podcast earlier, and they played it, and Donald Trump made it all about him. He was talking about his win and how great he was, and he could talk about the issue, which was, you know, the Boy Scouts. He didn't make it about them. Justin Bieber canceled his tour. Is he on drugs? Is he sick? Who knows? Transgender boxer has the crowd in her corner. That's not fair. She has a cock. That's not right. She's not a real woman. Yeah. Woman arrested for allegedly stomping a puppy to death. And I'm not a huge animal lover, but that story does make me, sick to my stomach. And I hope this cunt gets at least 15 years, if not more, for that. Dallas Cowboys cut player over a crime he didn't commit. Because he's black, right? That's usually what happens. Also, in our comedy scene, this past Sunday, there was a big contest in the city, Philly's Funniest, and a woman won for the first time in 12 years. And she said that the comedy scene is sexist. And I thought to myself, yeah, it's so sexist that a woman won $1,000 doing comedy. And by the way, I chipped into that contest, so $20 of that money she won was for me, you cunt. Alright, no one listens to this show, so if I get in trouble, good. That means someone's listening. Hee hee hee, Snickers. Senator called a hot mic calling Trump crazy. Well, everyone thinks Trump's crazy. Good crazy, bad crazy. So that's not nuts. It's not a crazy story. Media outlets sent Trump message on firing Sessions. Macaulay Culkin, they say he looks totally different. Yeah, he does. He looks like he's fucking a rock star that's on drugs. That's what he looks like. There's not a lot of stuff really going on right now in the topical news. This is the second day of the week already. You figure, fucking there'd be lots of juicy things going on, but all everyone wants to talk about is Kyrie Irving, and is he going to stay, and is he going to leave, and all that stuff. Who cares? It's enough basketball. I love basketball and all that stuff, but it's got to go. I mean, it's not going to go. Yeah, Gabe Pressman passed away. Legendary NBC correspondent. I'm not sure if familiar with his work, but I'm sure he was good at it. Yeah, Alright, so I'm stalling enough, as you can see. So once again, after this clip, enjoy. Oh, I just see Zeus just put up a public freakout. So instead of going to the fail page I've been going to, you'll be hearing that later this week. Anyways, enjoy my crappy song parody I've not wrote yet and recorded, but I will tonight. And we'll go from there. This is your favorite podcast show that you don't listen to, and it's the first and worst podcast in Philadelphia. You gotta keep listening to find out what happens next. Yeah, Usher, I got the herpes. Girl, you know I don't mind when you work in that pole and spread in that hole. You know I don't mind when you work until 3 and I got my herpes. I got them herpes, them herpes. You know how big these bumps is? Red pimples on my dick. I got them herpes, them herpes. Getting sued for a meal. My herpes pay your bills, girl, I don't mind. I should've used the rubber, now my dick is burning. Red herpes on my black pubes, got all the bitches squirming. For sure do you think them tricks you do with your hoe? Got all them niggas crowding around you to throw money at your booty hole, yeah. I got the herpes, I need to moan, baby, I don't hold a grudge. It burns when I pee, never pull your dick out in the club. I hate to wear it back, those are effects, especially when I put it in your A. Girl, you know I don't mind when you work in that pole and spread in that hole. You know I don't mind when you work until 3 and I got my herpes. I got them herpes, them herpes. You know how big these bumps is? Red pimples on my dick. I got them herpes, them herpes. Getting sued for a meal. My herpes pay your bills, girl, I don't mind. The birthday cock cheese continues. You just heard the Usher parody. I think it has like about 30 views on YouTube right now, which is a little more than I thought. No likes, no comments, and that's how you know you suck. That, even if I do something that gets a lot of views, people don't even comment on it. so they probably just watch it for a few seconds and go, what the fuck is this? Which makes me feel bad, but I'm not good at anything, folks. I do song parodies, I do prank calls, I do stand-up comedy, I do a podcast, I do music videos, I do a lot of things, and I suck at all of them, apparently. Well, I'm going to do some public freakout commentary after this topical news clip, and of course, you know, that's what we're going to talk about now. White House leaps into culture wars on gay rights. Leonard Landy, our gang actor, dies at 83. Everyone's talking about LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, like that's the most, you know, big news going on right now. Marbury goes on Twitter rant about Rose. LeBron wants some guy named Josh Jackson. Irvin wants to play bad for some other team. And a lot of things going on with that. So who cares? I mean, most likely it'll probably be the Cavs versus the Warriors next year. Or someone versus the Warriors. Maybe some other team if they get some superstar players. You know. And I just found out that Opie will be Anthony's new co-host. Opie and Anthony are getting back together. And I'm not sure how that's going to work because they've been separated for like 2 or 3 years. Anthony does like this really, kind of like this show, Freedom of Speech show. And Opie does more like a cooking show with a bunch of bad comics on there. I don't know. It says Scaramucci rips in Priebus, banned an explicit rant. Woman goes on racist rant in shocking viral video. Everyone still thinks this country's racist, so how is it shocking? Man plunges 100 feet to his death while taking pictures. Now, we talked about this on the show before, that I used to do a bit of my act. If you go to my JAK Comedy YouTube channel and look at one of the first videos I put up there, it's me talking about a girl who went to Temple University, some Asian girl. She fell to her death trying to get pictures above this building. And it does happen. People will die over selfies. How many likes will you get when you die? 0. Party crashers allegedly caused $200,000 in damage. It's a bunch of white girls. I didn't expect it. Mom said she was fired for being pregnant. What was she, a Hooters waitress or something? Let's see what happened with the girls. The driver of a car carrying an escape a lock gate. A Penex did up to $200,000 damages. A popular Mexican restaurant on the boulevard. Crash happened on July 1st. 2 women returned to their car parked at Punix and they found a lock gate. So they hatched the escape plan and damn, $200,000. They got pictures of the white girls. They're like sticking their tongue out and making out with each other. They got their tits all out. They look like cool girls, but yeah, $200,000 in damages. Maybe I'll put the. Let me save this right now. The woman on the racist video. Also, I saw a video of a woman threatens to kill every one of you Muslims. This is in North Dakota, so we'll play that after. We'll use that for the public freakout commentary. Huh? That sounds good? Yeah, there's also a video of a black guy who's unarmed, and he's asked why he's being detained. There's a difference between a white guy and a black guy asking if they want to be detained. A white guy asks, usually he knows, but he's just being a prick. Black guy asks, it's usually not a good thing. Heart-wrenching details surface on a fair ride victim. So, everyone's talking about this Kaepernick guy. He could sign with a team within 2 days. He's got a big funky afro. Carson Daly quits major gig you have over 8 years. Wait, was he still doing Carson Daly live? Because who watches that? I never heard one person ever say, hey, I was watching Carson Daly live. Oh, he quits AMP Radio to have breakfast with his kids. Yeah, it says, today is my very last day on AMP Radio. The truth is, the reason I'm going to stop doing radio for now is just want to have breakfast with my kids. Well, that's just a simple answer. I like that. Nothing complicated. The guy just wants to spend time with his kids, and he's tired of doing some goofy radio show. But I don't hear anybody talking about him. William Shatner suffers a painful incident during a horse competition. Hope you don't got that rectal itch. Listen to Howard Stern yesterday. Wendy Williams called Howard Stern a starfucker. Right to his face. Oh yeah, I want to talk about something. Jeez, I'm all over the place. Last night I went to Wankers Wednesday, and I did get on stage. And there was a lot of signups, but thank God I got there early. And then this douchebag comic who said something about me on Facebook a while ago he referenced me after his set. He said something like, Josh Jacobin, everybody get up for him. And then he said, you know, he goes to a gym and something like I pay $10 a month for, and the gym is probably getting poor clientele, something like that. The guy's a douchebag. This guy always fucking talking shit, you know. I don't like this fucking guy. But anyways, then this feminist cunt who is one of these feminist female comics. They complain about female shows and everything. I don't know if she was talking about me, but she said, oh, we heard some guy at the open mic tonight did a sex joke and nobody laughed because he didn't have a punchline. Probably talking about me. So there's so many haters out there, and I love it. I love how, because I'm not a part of their clique and they don't like me. And by the way, she, the cunt, not even going to say her name, did some feminist rant about how girls shouldn't body shame each other, and she didn't get a single applause or laugh on it. It bombed, and everyone just went, what? So, haha, you cunt. Focus on your own act. Yeah, I may not be a rock star either, but go fuck yourself. Anyways, I was supposed to say that in the beginning. I'm all over the place. Hey, listen, this is the birthday cock cheese episode. Get over yourselves. Is there anything else going on? I don't know. Yeah, so Wendy Williams called Howard Stern a starfucker yesterday, and he got upset with that. It was kind of out of the blue, and she said something like his wife is Yoko Ono. Man. Okay, so Miley Cyrus is a total knockout of the red bikini. She looks like a little girl, and she's 15. In other words, she looks hot. No, I'm kidding. All right, so after this, we're going to do some public freakout commentary. I got about 4 or 5 clips, and then we'll go from there. All right? Keep listening, you cunts.
Well, yeah, I need to speak to Alan. Who? I need to speak to Alan. Who's talking? My name is Duke. Huh? My name is Duke. And I got a problem. You've been stealing my newspaper lately. You hear me, Alan?
I don't know what you're talking about, pal. And if you come...
Listen, I live right next door to you on 2645, and you keep stealing my newspaper.
You're an asshole, and you ain't talking to me.
I'm talking to Alan, you faggot.
You're a punk, and you come right over here right now, you little faggot.
Punk? Is that all you got?
Yeah, you little faggot.
Listen to me.
You little punk.
You better stop stealing my newspaper. I think there's going to be some trouble, bitch.
That's my dick.
You sound gay right now.
Yeah, suck my dick.
Hey, you jerking, you faggot?
Yeah, your mother, too.
You jerking, you gay?
Bring your mother over. That's what I want, your mother. And if that ain't enough, give me your father.
You got problems?
Yeah, your father and your mother is my problem.
Oh my God, you're going crazy right now. Jesus Christ, what are you doing, man? Stop it before you hurt yourself. I can tell you never had a human pussy before. You jerk off so much your head has dick prints.
You suck my dick now.
Oh my God, you're going crazy. What are you doing? Stop it. Your wife's going to hear you talking to a guy. Why are you whispering? Why can't you talk loud, you faggot? What's the matter? Your wife's got you pussy whipped?
You got a sister?
Your wife's got you pussy whipped.
You got a sister? Come on. Come here, your sister. You got a sister? Come on. Where's she at? Bring her over.
What the hell? Your wife's got you pussy whipped. You can't even talk. You're going crazy. Stop it.
Come on. Bring your sister over, pal.
Bring my sister?
Yeah.
How about I bring your wife over?
Your sister. I want your sister.
How about we be swingers? How about I fuck your wife to the ass as he has a concussion?
Now you got it. Now you got it.
Yeah. I can tie a fucking rope around their neck when I do it, too.
What did you do it now?
Fucking cowgirl style.
What did you do it now?
It's gonna happen. You stop stealing my newspaper.
Oh. Now, well, fuck you. I'll fuck your sister's pussy. Yeah. Your sister's pussy. You little fat. You punk. That's all you can do is the phone.
I'm a faggot. You're the one who moaned on the phone stroking your cock, you faggot.
Your sister's got a dick,
What are you talking about? You're going crazy. Stop it right now.
She does.
Stop it. That's her problem. It's not mine.
Yeah. Why don't you call me?
Alan, stop talking like that, Alan.
What's the fun to do?
Your wife ain't gonna be around forever. She ain't gonna be by herself when I fuck her. Hello, can I speak to John?
This is John.
Yeah, hi. I live right next door to you on 2635.
Yeah?
And, can you please stop stealing my newspaper?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. We got a problem to talk about.
Well, you got a real good problem, because you got the wrong fucking number, you asshole.
Listen, I know I got the right number, John.
What number are you looking for?
Look, man, I called the operator, I gave him your address, and they gave me your name and your number.
Come over to my house right now, motherfucker.
Listen, John, stop acting like a fucking faggot and stealing my newspaper.
Hello?
I can't take it anymore.
Call me back here again. If you want to settle this, walk over to my house and we'll settle.
I can't take it anymore.
Right out front, motherfucker.
I'm going crazy again.
Hello?
Stop it. Give it back now.
What's that?
I want back all my newspapers. They cost me 35 cents a day.
Come over to my house and pick them up. I'll give them to you now.
You won't give me the correct address.
Well, you say you know where I live.
Yeah, but you keep giving me wrong addresses. You know what talking shit on the phone like you're tough, man.
What's your address? I'll come down there.
Listen, boy.
What's your address? What's your address? I'll come down and give them to you.
We got a social problem.
Give me your address. I'll come down there now.
Listen, man.
Give me your address.
Listen, faggot.
You fucking pussy.
You faggot.
I'll give me your address.
Listen, I'm about to bash your fucking skull in.
I'm going over.
We're going crazy. I'm going crazy right now, and you're the problem.
I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy.
You faggot? Let me speak to your wife. Jerk off?
Come over.
You sound like a jerk off artist.
Alright, we're going to do the public freakout commentary. This is my 7th or my 8th or 9th time doing it. First, we're going to start what I was talking about in the topical news about the North Dakota fat white woman saying the racist things about the Muslim. It went viral. She said to 3 salami women, "We're going to kill every one of you Muslims." She obviously shops at Walmart. Look at that dress. Anyways, let's listen to this. It's only 31 seconds. Perfect.
And I don't give a damn. You're a racist person, and I'm not going back to my country.
American.
Okay, I don't care. You're not American. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
We're gonna kill all of you.
Okay,
We're gonna kill
come on,
every one
come
of
on,
you fucking Muslims.
You're fat. You can't do anything.
It has no.
So the Muslim girls were saying, "You can't do anything, you're fat." And she said, "I'm going to kill every single one of you." Very creepily.
You can't do anything. Here I'm making a video, and I'm gonna show it to the police. I'm gonna show it to the police, okay? A fat.
Why are you in our country
I'm
anyway?
gonna call the police.
Why are you in
I'm
our
gonna call the
country?
police.
Well, listen, that's interesting, but you know, I'm jealous of anybody who goes viral. You know, I'm trying to go viral my whole life. I have no talent. Gosh darn it. Anyways, when it gets to Zeus's public freakout, he's the guy who got me into this. His compilation. He just put up a new one, number 63. I think we got 3 clips from this one, and then we got 1 from the Online Fails channel. So let's get to the first one. I think this is at the very beginning, and I think this is about a black guy accusing a Muslim, another Muslim. Jeez, Muslims. What is with these Muslims? No, I'm kidding. They're not all bad. Accusing them of being racist in a store, and it's it goes on and on. So I'll probably edit it.
Women, you want to oppress. These same women you want to oppress, they don't make no sense. Because I come in here every day and I spend money. And I do what I gotta do. But you know, hey, I'm allowed to make a video. I came in here and I tried to make my order, and you call it attitude. But you know what? I'm gonna let Sonny know, and I'm gonna let your boss know in the morning how you be racist to people.
So the Muslim guy just gave him like the finger, then he turned into a gang sign, like yo.
You treat women like better than other people. I'm gonna let them know. Okay.
There's a lot of guys who treat women better than other people. They are douchebags though, but what do you want to say, man?
Don't come and share, because this dude is racist. I'm gonna let your bosses know how racist you are. And you approached me like you were finna hit me, right?
Go ahead.
Did I try to take my order?
Go ahead. I don't take your order. You always fucking... I take your order.
Dude, I tried to come in here and do my order. Dude, I tried to... Dude, I was right next to that woman. Don't raise your voice at me. Don't raise your voice at me.
You have just 2 seconds.
Why is it okay for the black guy to raise the voice at him, but he can't raise the voice back at him? So the Muslim guy went around the counter, and now he is in the guy's... kind of like in the guy's face to try to block his video. And then another Muslim guy is going to get involved in this. These Muslims, man, I'm telling you, they're really starting to, I don't know.
I was was already there. I was standing behind. Dude, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Come do something. You racist. I was behind that lady. That lady heard him disrespecting me.
It's 2017. Everybody's racist, remember?
No, well, that lady got in front of me. And I told you. I said, get this one. I said, dude, you mad at my homeboy talking to a girl? You mad at my homeboy talking to a girl? You talking? You know what? Don't worry about it. You gonna be fired. I'm gonna have to shoot you.
Yeah, in our country, we can talk to girls. In their country, if a girl talks to you, you stone her to death. Or rape her first. Whatever you prefer.
Be deported too, you dumbass bitch. You bitch, motherfucker.
So now the guy's getting mad. But I like people do make good comments in the comment section. One person said he's accusing them of being racist, and he says, I hope you get deported. And when you say you hope someone gets deported, doesn't matter which way you say it. It is pretty racist because you're saying, I hate you so bad, I want you to go back to your country. But once again, black people can say whatever they want, right?
Hit me, bitch. You finna get a gun to shoot me? You finna get a gun to shoot me? Okay, terrorist activity. Terrorist activity. He just said he gonna shoot me. Please put it out. Put it out. So you gonna shoot me? I bet. You on camera.
Alright. Yeah, so, yeah, the guy had a beard like Osama, that guy. And now we're going to go to the 3:55-minute mark. Oh, this is in KFC. This is in, I don't know if this is a different country, but, you know, you guys know I'm a sucker for the word cunt. I think it's a great word. It's underused. And this guy's going to say the word cunt a lot in a certain accent. I think it's Scottish or something. And he's very mad at this KFC for fucking up his order. So let's get to this one.
You useless fucking cunt, I fucking tell you. I've fucking had enough of this. I've complained to the fucking head office. I don't know how many fucking times about this store. It's fucking bullshit. I've just given fucking 2 kilometres because you cunts have fucking got a fucking burger.
Now this is KFC, but he's talking about a burger. Who would order a burger from KFC? And someone does make a good comment on the comment section. If they fucked up so many times, it's true. People say, oh, you guys keep fucking up. Don't go back there anymore. There's got to be somewhere else you can eat. There's got to be.
It happens fucking constantly from this fucking store. This shit.
And by the way, this is not even a store. This is like in a mall. It's one of those little tiny, shitty little malls where you go in there and you got the little tiny little, like, it looks like a cubicle, kind of, you know, when you order your food.
Absolutely fucking useless, you people. Absolutely. I don't know how many fucking times I've complained to you. Oh, obviously I'm not fucking asking, mate. Are you gonna pay for my time, my fuel, my fucking running around?
You fucking cunt, I ordered a fucking crispy strip meal with fucking mashed potatoes, and you fucking cunts got me coleslaw. Why don't you stick your coleslaw up your cunts? Alright, so now we're going to get to the 11:51, and this one's a little bit long. Might have to edit this one. This is a guys start arguing with city workers, and I don't know what it's about exactly, but maybe we can find out from listening to this. It's 2 black city workers, of course, because most city workers are black. Black people get all the benefits. What are they complaining about? And these 2 guys are arguing with them over something, and then the city workers touch something of theirs, and they freak out, and they start arguing back and forth. It gets pretty intense.
That people just went in. 2 people just went in free. He's fucking with me.
Forget about it, man. I don't know why you hating on me, on my man, man.
But you know all the other people going without any of them. I'm tired of it. Hey, I'm getting your job right here. You will have a problem. I want to have a problem. We got a problem. We got a problem.
We gonna call 1-800. We got a problem.
He got the information. We got the paperwork, man. The paper. You seen it.
But you signed it your damn self.
No, we didn't, man. You seen us go around the corner to them people, man.
You are going.
This is wrong, man.
Hey.
Don't touch. That ain't your property, man. No way. That ain't your property. You can't touch nothing that belongs to you.
Get your tail out of here. I am. Now I'm going to file on you. File what you want. I will. You won't get in my face. I can promise you anything.
So now everybody's freaking out, and the guy's doing something with a rope. He's like tying things around. I think he's trying to prevent from not being towed, or I don't know what's going on.
Put your hand out my face. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You already go to jail.
Put your hands out my face, man.
I'm not going to touch you.
There's nobody. Yeah.
You want to go to jail.
Ain't nobody touching nobody. It's not hostile.
I know it's definitely touching nobody with a camera phone right there.
How would you know that?
I'm tired. You tired got to ride somewhere. I see you now. I need the actual information. If I don't have the homeowner signature or the account number, what do you want me to do about it? All you want. You going to jail. Right now.
For what?
Right now.
For what?
For bumping my man. He bumped it.
I said, you want to protect?
What are you protecting? You're not protecting nothing. That ain't nothing. He told you to get out of here.
Why are you in my face?
He told you to get out of here.
Why are you in my face?
You scared him arguing with him.
Why you stepping up on me? Hold up, man. What y'all doing, man? Y'all the ones acting hostile. You getting in my face. Y'all walking up in our face, man. Y'all the ones getting hostile. He didn't do nothing. You can't put somebody in jail because you want him in jail. He didn't do nothing.
He told y'all to go over 30 minutes ago. You still
No, he didn't. He told us to go get the paperwork signed and come back.
No.
That's what he said.
But you still haven't got the paperwork signed. You wrote it yourself.
Got it right there.
All right, show me the paperwork.
He already showed it. He already showed it.
No, hand
The
it to me,
paperwork's
so
right
I
there.
have no problem. Now, don't just hold it up.
Don't hand it to me.
Some stoner chick wearing a tie-dye shirt is now holding up the paperwork.
He already. No, he didn't. Don't touch. No.
Hey, you touch me.
Give me that. Give me that paper,
This is
man.
mine.
See, I said snatch the paper. That's wrong, man. Y'all are dead wrong, man. No, you watch out, dog. Stop. He snatched it. You know she did.
Alright, I had enough of this. Somebody edit that down. That's kind of long. And then the last one is from the Online Fails YouTube channel. New episodes came up 180. And I think this is a neighbor. This is a woman across the street yelling about something.
He didn't call him fucking. Don't even. Hey, no. Well, apparently he called him. Go on. You know what? Shut up. Like hey, you leave us alone, and you don't ever threaten. You don't ever threaten my husband.
Do I mess with you? Do I care anything y'all are doing?
I don't care anything you're fucking doing, but don't tell my husband. Don't tell my husband I'm gonna beat your fucking ass into the street. Saluted. He served your fucking country, motherfucker. Shut up. And you need to realize who you're fucking living with.
Yeah, so this woman wearing like a blue shirt, and then someone keeps screaming, go home, and she obviously doesn't want to be filmed, but she's still putting up a good fight.
You disowned your goddamn family for him. Hey,
He's on fucking crack.
Hey, call him, motherfucker, call him.
Will, crazy, go home.
You fucking A.R.
Go home.
Remember that.
You ain't crazy, she think you are. Go home.
Him over your fucking family.
Bye. Skank, go home. Yeah.
Story straight before you jump this son of a bitch's ass.
Shut up.
You think two fucking cop cars?
Shut up. Yeah. What did I tell you? For nobody to come out in the street and be talking shit, what did she do? What did she do?
Go.
What did we do? You're getting pissed off. I'm not feeding into your shit. You're getting...
Man, I wish I lived in a neighborhood like this where neighbors go head to head. Like the neighborhood I live in, our families just argue. Like my family, you could hear us screaming at each other and arguing. Other families and couples screaming at each other. But you don't hear neighbors going head to head like this. And I kind of miss that, you know?
I ain't salute none of you cocksuckers. Shut up.
Call
You're
cops.
stupid.
Call him.
I'm a U.S. citizen. Now shut up and go back. Shut up. You're crazy. Shut up, you idiot. Why don't you...
So a lot of these videos are racist and they want people to go back to their country. Well, that would end the public freakout commentary. Remember, thanks to camera phones, it's good and bad. we now have all the craziness captured all across the world for us to be entertained and by. So check out the Zeus2117 YouTube channel and the Online Fails YouTube channel. And it looks like I'm going to be doing this every single week because, you know, getting guests on this show is harder than me getting laid. And that's pretty damn hard. Alright? Hey, how you doing? It's Saturday night. It happens to be my birthday. Yay! Actually, who gives a shit, right? Nah, I don't care either. I'm 31 years old, and it's Saturday night, and it's just a coincidence that it's Saturday and it's my birthday. 31 years old, and according to my mother, 31 years old, 31 years ago, there should have been a miscarriage. I fucked that one up. Well, she didn't say that, but she did say many years ago, in my mid-20s, that I should have been a miscarriage. And man, is she right. But anyways, I'll talk about my birthday, I guess, later on the sober commentary segment. Yes, I'll be doing some drinking tonight. Not to say I'm going to get wasted, but I'm going to have a drink, a concoction, if you will, and I'll do some sober commentary. So, this is my impression of myself later. These fucking bitches, man, they don't want to fuck me. Fucking bitches. Did I nail it? Yeah, for those of you who follow this stupid show. Playing Airform Gym 2 right now. What a loser. Anyways, let's get to some topical news. Usually on Saturdays, there's not much going on. Trading Kyrie Irving would leave Cavs with a unique and difficult problem. I was still talking about that. Is there anything else to talk about besides Kyrie Irving? Angelina Jolie speaks on Split. No, not her pants splitting, folks. That time she got divorced from Brad Pitt. I just woke up, so you have to... Pitcher calls out for Trump-like behavior. What the He was being an asshole? Black teen says popular app enables bullies and it's dehumanizing. Let's see what this popular app is. Is it Tinder? Bumble? Facebook? He's 16 years old. That's his problem. This app launched in 2016. And what is it called? According to the app website, it leads to suicide. I don't know. I don't think they put the... I think it's Facebook. Let's just say Facebook, because Facebook does lead to that stuff. You know? Teen was asked to retake yearbook photo to a little white teen girl because of the revealing of her shirt. What did it say? Make America Great Again? She's 17 years old. And, let's see. Maine South High School municipalities end of sexualization over young women's bodies. It says, insane that women are forced to wear the clothing that others deem appropriate. I don't see what's appropriate about this shirt. She's wearing a yellow shirt and just shows her shoulders. Doesn't show any cleavage. And it says, this is the only photo I can find in the sweater that isn't professionally taken. Hopefully this works for you. I don't know. I don't understand. Well, oh, shoulders must be covered. So wow, shoulders are considered too sexy. Young boys would be beating off to that picture like, oh god, her shoulders. Oh, folks, I keep getting older and I'm not getting funny, unfortunately. Mom sues sheriff's office after altercation with autistic teen. And I'm not sure of the situation, but yes, this cop was very rude to a autistic boy. I say there should be. A 13-year-old son has autism. And this happened a year ago in April. Well, why are we talking about it now? I don't know, but that happened. Young boy has heartbreaking requests for potentially adoptive family. This kid better shut up. This kid, someone's gonna adopt him and he's already barking out requests. Just be quiet, you brown piece of shit. It says, I'm not chasing, no. I'm going to be in the National Weather Service, Life said. His name's Life? Life's only 4 years old. No, just fighting. I don't know. Oh, jeez. I don't know. But this kid better just shut up. You got a nice white rich family that wants to adopt you and you're yapping your mouth. I need a request. Shut up. Let them adopt you, you asshole. Don't you want a home? Where do you want to live? Trump's going on the military and the healthcare ban. You know, all that stuff. Donald Trump broke a 150-year-old tradition. Who cares about the fucking White House? White House has more jizz stains than Monica Lewinsky's blouse. Hey, a Monica Lewinsky joke. What is this, 1996? I mean, really, I've bombed on my podcast every episode, folks. So this episode's no different. I don't think there's anything else going on. Alright, so that's it, folks. Later tonight, once again, I'll be drunk birthday cock cheese commentary, we should call it. And we'll go from there, and then we'll wrap this episode up with some more topical and on news. So stay tuned, you jerks. Sober commentary with drunk people, the birthday cock cheese. Birthday cock cheese, sober commentary, drunk commentary, whatever you want to call it. I'm shot out of the cannon, folks. First, I'll talk about my night last night, which not much really happened. I went to Columbus Boulevard for a little bit. I went to Cuba Libre. I actually tried last night. I got blown out quite a bit on the dance floor. No girl wanted to dance for me. Then I danced with this older black chick. And then she went back to her friends. And then I danced with this good-looking black chick. But it was bad timing. She ended up going back to her friends. And then I saw her dancing with a lot of guys. I could have grinded on her juicy ass. That's all that really happened last night. I danced with like 2 or 3 girls. Then tonight, I made a good decision of getting down here early. I got down here around 9:15, 9:20. I made a concoction. Earlier I bought a... this guy's just staring like he wants to suck my dick. I made a concoction of vitamin water, the tropical citrus, but like about maybe 4 ounces of Bacardi vodka that I bought earlier. And yeah, that was cool. Man, it's so much just ratchet out here. How you doing? It's very raunchy out here. I'm gonna go outside my spot on Continental if I don't get hit by a car. The street harassment is not happening now. It's not. Some chick is, I think, is bleeding. I'm wearing... Okay, so tonight I want to start out by saying that I'm wearing a That's What She Said t-shirt. I actually put a picture on Instagram. I'm across from the Cuba Libre outside the Continental. And everyone's been... It's weird. You wear a shirt like this, a lot of drunk people, one of the reasons why I wore it, will look at you weird. They look at your shirt like, I gotta read it. And so tonight, I actually had a great night. I made a lot of dance approaches tonight. I decided, you know what, tonight's my birthday. Why did I do this every night? Why don't I pretend, not drink every night, but why don't I pretend every night's my birthday? Because I was doing a lot of dance approaches tonight. I had a good vibe going. I was talking to people. This old guy who goes to the Morgan's Pier, he's like this middle-aged white guy. He's like 55, maybe 60. He dances really good. Me and him were dancing with these white girls for a little bit. Then they left. And then I was having such a good time on the dance floor, just dancing by myself. These older black chicks came over. And I say older, I mean like grandma age. They were pretty old. Like, she might have been in her 50s. Who knows? Maybe 60. I don't know. So I danced with this really old black chick. Good for me, huh? And it's 2:01 right now. It's getting raunchy out. The street harassment's already happened, folks. Lots of ass out tonight. So I'm trying to think of everything that happened. I did a lot of troll. There was this pickup guy. It's kind of funny. These pickup guys are like comics. They only talk to me like when they're by themselves. Like when they're around their friends, they act like the pickup guys act like they don't know me. But when he was by himself, because the line was so crowded, then all of a sudden they start talking to me. So this guy was talking to me a little bit tonight. His name's Mike. He saw me. I told him it was my birthday and I was dancing around. I told people it was my birthday tonight, and of course they didn't. I don't blame them. They didn't give a shit. They were just looking at me like, okay. And that's the response I should get. And I did take a birthday selfie tonight. It's on Instagram. It got blurry, so I put it up anyway. It looks like a drunk. So I did a lot of dance approaches tonight. I had a good vibe going. And then I left the Morgan's Pier around 11, almost 12 o'clock. I left. And I sat outside of there. And there was this guy who drank so much. Like, he was passed out on the bench next to me. Just passed the fuck out. And I felt bad. People were like tapping him and stuff. The bouncer said, hey man, you gotta go home. He said, okay. And then he fell back asleep again. And then this guy next to me was like, what the fuck's wrong with him? I said, I don't know, dude. I guess he just drank too much. Before I keep talking about my night, I just want to say that The street harassment is happening. A lot of people waiting for their Ubers. There's like 3 girls sitting next to this guy. I don't think he's with them. He's trying to get one of them. These bachelorette party girls just passed by me. There's lots of bachelorette party girls. Walking towards me right now is a black dude with 3 girls. I don't know if he's with them. I think he's just trying to pick them up. Across from me is a really, looks like a really attractive black girl. But her cunt friends are coming over, so if I go over, even if I have a good approach, they're not gonna want to talk to me. But tonight was a good night, and then I got down here to Old City around 12:15, 12:30ish. I went into the Plow of the Stars, and it was okay. I try to dance with this. Once again, a lot of the approaches I make, it's not that I only like black chicks, but for some reason at nighttime when I go out, I only try to dance with mostly black girls. I do dance with white girls. I danced with some white girls tonight. So I try to dance with this older black chick. She danced with me for a little bit, walked her out there. I went inside the Lucha Cartel, and the Lucha Cartel was packed, but it was a lot of just groups of people, and dudes and such. Wasn't really a lot of action in there as far as girls go. Then I sat down for a little bit, I got a break, and then I went to National Mechanics. And in National Mechanics, I was getting back in my groove again, because it's amazing how earlier tonight, I was drunk. I kind of had a buzz going, and on top of that, not only did I have a buzz, but I had this vibe going. People could sense I was having fun, and it's kind of funny because I had guys clowning me. I had guys looking at me, pointing at me like, "Oh, look at him," and I love when guys just start hating on me. I love when guys just look at me like, look at this guy. Because it's like, yeah, I'm having fun and you're not. You guys are in better shape than me, but you're sitting around doing nothing. Playing with your ass. But me, I got the fucking vibe going. So I love that. I love when the fucking hating goes. Some fucking thirsty douchebag with a bike almost fucking... I would have threw my water at his fucking head. He would have ran into me. Faggot. So yeah, I got down here and my buzz was gone. But then I sat down for about a half an hour. I went to the National, and I had a good time. I stayed there for about 35-40 minutes to my surprise. I just remember 2 things that actually did happen last night that I should talk about. Nothing crazy. One of them was there was this white girl there. I think she had fake ass and fake tits, because her ass and tits were big, but I don't know, they looked like they were fake. But anyway, this black bouncer just tapped me and said, "Damn, she got a fat ass, doesn't she?" Which is pretty common for a black guy to say. And I said, "Yeah." And I saw her dancing with some guys. I couldn't dance with her, but I don't know. She was with some guy, and they weren't together, but I don't know. And also, last night, they played a mix of, Linkin Park's In the End. It just made me sad. I don't want to talk about suicide on my birthday cock cheese podcast, but it just bummed me out. It was just kind of like, what the fuck? Why are they playing this? The guy was like, "Rest in peace, Chester." It just bummed me out. I'm trying to look at all the ass and tits, right? And I'm bummed out. What the hell? But anyways, that happened last night. Tonight I'm trying to think of anything else happened. Oh yeah, this guy. I danced with these. I danced with a lot of black girls. I danced with these three chubby black girls for a little bit. Then this tall white guy came over. There was this black guy behind me just standing on me. I should have just bumped him with my ass. I talked to a lot of people tonight. Just said random things to them. Try to have some fun. There's a lot of other people tonight who are celebrating a birthday. My birthday is over officially. Didn't do much for my birthday. I hung out with my brother. My 2 sisters came over. One of them took me to Rita's Water Ice like I was a kid. Had a nice misto shake. And I got some money, which led me to buying my bottle of Bacardi. Oh, man. It is fucking mobbed out here. A lot of people just came out the Blue Martini. It's 2:08 right now. I got a lot of time to record. I don't think anybody listens to any of this coverage, but hey, what are you going to do? I see this guy. I don't know if he's going to walk over towards me or not. But yeah, man, tonight was just a good night. Last night it rained a little bit. So I think that's why a lot of people were out, not only out tonight, but Morgan's Pier was mobbed. That's why I left early. Usually I stay there until maybe 12 something. I left early because it got mobbed like so fucking, like not even by 12 the place was packed. The line was all the way to the river because last night I guess a lot of people stayed in. I was thinking about going to Morgan's last night, but I'm glad it didn't because it did rain. And then tonight it didn't rain, which is good. But I was kind of thinking about, like, should I actually leave out early tonight? There was these fucking fat white guys with beards, just really drunk. One of them's got a pig mask on. Kind of scared. I don't know if this guy's going to rob somebody or what. Oh, yeah, so I want to talk about something else that happened. There's this guy, and I talked about this on last week's episode, but I don't expect anybody to remember this. There was this Indian guy I met, I think last Monday or Tuesday, and I met him off a pickup website. Not a pickup, like hookup. Like, you meet guys to do pickup with. And it was pretty fun in the sense that he was a douchebag. Meaning, like, he kept trying to pick out girls for me to approach, right? And I didn't want to do it. And he got frustrated with me. He said, all right, dude. He's like, I don't have time to waste. He's like, are you wasting my time? And I said, I don't want to talk to any of these girls. You're picking out. So he got frustrated and walked away. He was a douchebag. Tonight I saw him. And I said, hey, because I only acknowledged him because I was drunk. I said, hey, it's the guy that got frustrated with me. And he was like, oh, hey, cool. And he kind of like was standoffish, whatever. And then I didn't say anything to him. He said, oh, how's your night going? And we started talking. And then I was like, why did you leave? And he was like, well, you weren't doing anything, and you said your thing, you've been doing this for 10 years. I said, yeah, but I never said I was an expert, I said I've been going out for 10 years, because it's true, I'm 31. So what? I've been doing comedy for almost 8 years. Oh, this guy was popped a tire. He went right up on the sidewalk. That's not good. No sense. The driving for Uber is just, or Lyft is just a bitch. But anyways... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just not a lot really going on here. I mean, there's a lot going on, actually, too much. Those fucking cabs, I hate them. Well, you've been waiting a long time for your...
I know my phone had died.
Oh, so the ride you got canceled then?
No, I didn't cancel the ride. My phone had died, so I didn't.
Oh, but they might be trying to contact you, right?
I know.
I'm talking to this girl right now. She's waiting for her Uber. She was waiting. I might have to edit that out. She was waiting for like 10 minutes. I saw her across the street. This black chick. So I came over and just started talking to her. I think. Oh, she must have got a ride. I turned around and she's gone. I'm outside right outside the Cuba Libre. Oh, dude, I don't know if there's a fight or what's going on. It is crazy out here. Outside the Cuba and the Blue Martini, it is fucking mobbed. I mean, mobbed. I guess a lot of people came out for my birthday. A lot of people found out it was my birthday today. They said, hey, let's go out tonight, right? But yeah, I'd never seen it this busy before. I would do a video segment of it, but it's too much to upload, and then nobody watches it. They got to upload all of it. So there's no point. These two Hispanic Latina big booty Johns just walked by. Those of you who are fans of Latinas. Oh yeah, so I was telling a story. So the Indian guy, I saw him tonight, and I'm all over the place. So this guy was a dick to me, and the only reason why I acknowledged him was I was drunk, and he was like, all right, yeah, cool. I said, why did you leave? And he said, well, you said you've been doing this for a while, blah, blah. I said, okay. And then all of a sudden, he was like, well, what are you doing out here? And I said, oh, nothing. I was like, it's my birthday. I'm hanging out. I was like, oh, how was it? He was like, yeah, the line's too long. We started talking for a little bit. He was like, look, man, I want you to succeed. I want to succeed. And I hit him like, if you wanted me to succeed, why'd you leave? Like, you only met me for 10 minutes. And he actually had the nerve to say, what are you doing after this? I said, I'm probably going to head to the old city and hang out that area. He said, oh, well, maybe we'll hang out. You can show me around. I hit him like, after you fucking left, after you just ditched me. So I said, oh, I'm probably just going to hang out down here for a little while to hit around. I was like, I don't want to waste your time. Have a good night. He was like, all right. So I had him like, yeah, dude, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny considering the fact that you fucking left me. And then now you got a nerve that I'm supposed to fucking show you around, do you a favor. You don't know how many of these pickup guys I've been doing, meeting these pickup wing guys, they call wingmen, whatever, for God knows how long. And I've showed so many of them around. I've been super nice to them, and they've all treated me like crap, like shit. And I'm like, why would I do that? Why should I take any of these other guys underneath my wing and show them around when they're just gonna fucking treat me like that, So I'm glad I did it, especially considering the fact that this guy left me. Tonight I was going to get I said to myself earlier I would get a slice of pizza, but I'm not hungry at all. I had a nice lunch earlier, believe it or not, and dinner, and I'm good. I spent a lot of money today, but I did get a lot of money, so, I didn't spend any money tonight. I bought a water tonight and a water last night, so that's not bad. I spent $3 in total, 2 nights of going out. That's pretty good. Some people pay for an Uber or a Lyft, and they fucking pay for all these expensive drinks and shots. Then they pay for a cover, and they pay for food. Some people drop like $100, but some people got it like that. There's these 2 girls sitting down, waiting for a ride. But when girls sit down, they really secretly want attention. Even if they're negative, they want attention. So there's no point. I can go over and say hi. They're just give me the stink eye. The girl, I don't know if she found her ride. I guess she did. As soon as I turned away from her, I guess she found her ride. Good for her. She said her phone died. You couldn't hear it, but she was looking for her ride, and her phone died. And I was just approaching her. I don't know why. So tonight was good. Last night was all right. Last night actually was shitty. I said to myself, I don't want to approach anymore. It's 2:17. I got a couple minutes, and I'm going to go down to my train station. But I actually said to myself earlier, last night, I was like, what? There's no point approaching, because I approached these girls in this bar, even if it's just a dance, and they all reject me. And one of the girls that rejected me last night was fat as shit. Now, I'm a chubby guy. I got no reason to make fun of somebody, but she looked at me like, hell no. And I'm like, fuck you. You don't have to be rude. I just asked you to dance. You don't have to shame me, fucking. So after that happened, I don't know what's going on. Something's going on. Someone's pounding on a glass or pounding on a car. Dude, it is so fucking about. Last Saturday was bombed out here. And for those of you who follow the podcast, tonight is even more. Because usually by now the streets are cleared up. It's 2:18 right now, and the streets are still crowded. But that shows you how fucking good it was. But that old city seemed kind of dead tonight. But a lot of people were in the. Oh, nice Asian girl walked by. Very nice. It's fucking. A lot of people were in the Blue Martini and Cuba Libre. Those are the 2 most common spots down here. But the street harassment is going on. Street harassment is definitely going on down here. A lot of people were looking at my shirt tonight, or should I say boobs? Either way, right? So like I said, last night I said to myself, I don't want to approach, but then I did dance with a few girls last night, and ended up having a good night at the end of the night, but I don't know. That's the problem, like I said. That's why I only go to Cuba Libre once every other week. I try to, because you feel tempted to go in there, and then you go in there, and then these girls, they don't want to dance. And it's some of them, there's like a lot of, last night I think I saw a lot of lesbians in there. There's always this tall, skinny black chick in there, and she tries to grind the girls. I talked about this on the show before. It doesn't make sense, because the whole purpose of grinding the girls, she feels your dick, and you put your, you kind of rub your dick on her, but maybe she has a dick. Tonight I saw a transgender in a bar, but it was like a guy transgender. It didn't look like a girl at all. Not even an attempt of looking like a girl. But yeah, the street harassment is definitely happening tonight. Some people are actually wearing jackets because they thought it was going to rain. But it didn't rain. But you know what? I'm actually wearing jeans tonight. I wore jeans. Tonight I wore jeans. Last night and tonight. And with no underwear. You know, because there's just no point of doing that, you know. But it's 2:20 right now. I'm going to wrap this up in about a minute. Because my train usually comes between 2:25 to 2:30. I've said that many times on the show before. So yeah, tonight, all to wrap it up, was a good night. So I don't want to drink every night, even though I have a bottle now. But these Spanish guys got the music blasted. That's totally going to work, dudes. 2 girls going to jump in your car and suck your dicks. Right? Totally works. Yeah, the Blue Martini. You should see it. It's crazy. Lots of people hanging out. There is a cop outside. That's the thing. It sounds racist, but black spots always have at least a cop. If you go to Vago in Center City, it's not a black spot, but it is on Friday and Saturday nights. It's all fucking... There's cops across the street and outside of it. And they pat you down, too. So that just goes to show you that there's a lot of cops and such. Last night, it did suck. It was rated last night, so I had to get the early train, and then I had to wait at the train station for like fucking. One last thing to happen real quick. This girl I used to go to middle school with, we weren't like great friends or anything. She's like a jokey. Like I never knew her, but I felt bad for her. People were laughing at her, but I recognized her. We had one class in 8th grade together, and she's like a jokey. And I felt bad. I saw her at the terminal last night. She, These guys are flipping over cabs and shit. Damn, that's fucked up. Damn. It's fucking... You got guys doing backflips on cars and shit. It's fucking crazy out here. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta get my train, but this concludes the birthday cock cheese sober commentary. The streets are not cleared up. I could go on, but I'll be missing my train, which is not worth it. Alright? So, I'll see you guys. Alright, it's Sunday night, and we're going to conclude now the birthday cock cheese episode. I just got done listening and editing to my sober commentary from last night, and I gotta tell you, it's no secret, but I'm a fucking dork. But it was fun last night, as you can hear. Now let's do some topical news and odd news and get this thing wrapped up, you know? Trump and Sessions, a warm friendship turns into an icy standoff. I think, didn't Trump fire him? Yeah, Bill Miller's right. I need to, fucking, dive deep into this stuff, but I'm just lazy. Anyways, Joe Rogan, sorry for interview. Can cuss Cormier. I think Cormier lost. No, he regained the title. It says, Steph Curry mocks LeBron while Irvin cheers him on. They were at some sort of wedding with some basketball player, and they were, NBA refs condemn LeVar Ball for rant toward female ref. Yeah, so it was I don't even know what the hell I was just saying. I'm all over the place, man. I'm just, my fucking mind's just racing and shit. I don't even know what the hell I was saying. I was talking about Steph Curry and then something else. And girl were fake penis. The trick friend into having sex. Now, this is a JoshCast top story. Let's get into this. Woman found guilty after wearing a fake penis and tricking a blindfolded friend into having sex. A British woman used a plastic penis to dupe her female friend into having sex with her on numerous occasions. Was found guilty of sexual assault. Guiley Newland, 27. Wow. So that's weird. So how did she trick her though? What did she do? Did she put she put the penis, the dildo, in? Why did they say dildo? Why did they say dildo? Why did they say fake penis? What is this such thing? There's no such thing as a fake penis. They can't say dildo. She put a dildo in her pants, and the girl thought it was a fucking big cock. She fucked her. She thought she had a tranny cock, but she had a cunt with a fake penis. This is fucking unbelievable. Cheerleader charged with killing her and burying her newborn. Jesus, that's gotta be some Pet Cemetery shit. Broadway-bound Mean Girls musical sets cast. Man, I can't wait to get to the weird news, right, everybody? Lauren turns head with admission about Obamacare. Nashville mayor reveals tragic news about her son. I think I read that last night. He overdosed. I don't think there's really a lot of... Leah Remini shocks fans with drastically different appearance. What the fuck? Oh, that's not Leah Remini from Queen of Queens. Leanne Rhymes. I can't read. I was going to say, that does not look like her at all. I'm scared. Boy dies 2 weeks after developing a strange skin lesion. Kind of looks like a herpes mark, but not to make fun of him. Alright, let's get to the weird news, strange news, odd news, and wrap this episode up. 31 years old, and I still suck at everything I do. California community worried that chupacabras are stalking their pets. And it shows, it looks like a fucking x-ray of a fucking goat or something. Outback Steakhouse at the center of bizarre conspiracy theory. Oh, Bill Mueller liked this if he's listening. He's a conspiracy theory guy. Let's see what this is. It says, who doesn't love going to Outback Steakhouse? Good fun times. A recent deep dive by Twitter user at Eat My Aesthetics. It's a restaurant and has raised some eyebrows. This user's tweet has retweeted more than 100,000 times. The layout of Outback's locations in several cities bear an eerie resemblance to a pentagram, a symbol used with weekend practice and in ancient cultures, but is also associated with the practice of Satanism in the U.S. So the Twitter company came together to figure out what the Outback Steakhouse has been planning. Things got pretty serious. Oh, so if you look on the map right here, it's a star. All the locations draw a star. And people are saying, what's really going on? This isn't a drill. Oh, wow. Man, people have so much... I have a lot of free time on my hands. I do prank phone calls and stupid songs, but man, some people really got free time on their hands. Woman calls 911 with boa constrictor wrapped around her neck. Says, help please, I have a boa constrictor stick to my face. Ma'am, you have a what? The operator said, the patcher. A boa constrictor. You are outside with a boa constrictor? Yes, I just rescued it yesterday. Man. Ridiculous cute kittens leans on a tire. Becomes the most adorable meme. Woman hit in the face with a slug. React as you expect. We used to have slugs in my backyard as a kid. And I remember the first time I stepped on one, I was scared because the slime wouldn't come off my feet. And I was washing it. My sisters were like, stop being a cunt. You know, just how it is. The slime doesn't come off, you know. But eventually it did, of course. My feet aren't slimy today. With previous out, Twitter's think Trump is just copying in Game of Thrones now. Mexican village celebrates mushroom with image of Jesus on it. Man brings surprisingly chill peacock on New York City subway. I miss New York. I want to go back there, but maybe if I get a job and get my life together, we can do that, you know. Large spider crawls on unexpected reporter on live TV. Twitter's already trolling, communicating. Okay, I think I read that. Steve, the missing Russian tortoise found 3 years later. Some of these stories I read last week already, so I'm trying to... London's strangest museum displays Amy Winehouse's poop. I wonder if you could find the drugs in there. Clown with one arm, welded and machete arrested after terrorizing town. That's pretty fucking cool, but scary. Family awakened by 15 pounds of sausage crashed on. I think I read that last week. Yeah, some of these stories. Mysterious Bubbly's man arm covered in bruises. And some of these stories I read before. 101-year-old sets his world's oldest skydiver. Black Mirror came to life on London Street overrun by bees. There's a creepy clown motel, and it's for sale. So anybody wants to buy it, if you have that kind of money, you can scare people and put cameras. And this photographer fights rat phobia with irresistible cute pictures of rats with like flowers on their head and stuff. And DC cop turns a VW camper van into a really trippy vehicle. The vehicle is laying on its side. Well, folks, that's it for this episode. I think I covered a lot. I do over an hour podcast by myself. Some people, they have a whole team of people to do an hour. I do it all by myself because I have no choice, and I'm not going to stop. So, of course, tomorrow night, I don't know if I'm going to be at the Good Comedy Theater because you only have a 2-hour show. But if I am there, we'll go from there. And I'll see you guys on the next one. You just listened to... Come on, really?
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.